In today's video, I want to show you how you can get really cool FM leads by sampling an FM lead into Serum. If you're interested in simple and effective Psytrance tutorials, then hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. So we have this existing FM lead here. Is very bright and it's in F. And I want to show you, because my track is in A, I made a small preset in Serum, how I can, for example, make this dark FM lead, and also I can tweak it to my needs. So we have it like this, and I will show you how you can adjust it as you want here, because it's a preset now. So you can see you can make it like higher or lower, and it's always in the key here, so it's really nice. Or almost always. And you can make it more plucky or less plucky. This back here. So that's what we're gonna do here today. And first we will also analyze this preset a little bit, because I think it has a lot of interesting information in it. So the first thing you can read out here is the rhythmic. So you see there's like a 1/16th note, and then here comes like an 8th note. And you have a delay in here. Basically, if you count the 16ths from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 to this one, 1, 2, 3, 3 to this one. Then you also see what kind of like delay this is. So I already set it up here. So the delay is here 4 16 notes and 3 16 notes on the right side. And basically kind of like the dry wet, when you change the dry wet, like from 0 to 50, you influence how loud this is here. So how big those are. And with the feedback, you can basically influence how long this would run. But we will come back to that later. So now we will take a new approach to this preset here. So we keep our reference here, or original, could we say, like this, like the first try, and we just duplicate it here. New try. I will deactivate everything here for now. Besides the tuner, we can leave that on. We probably won't need it, but it's nice to have it there to see that you don't screw anything. Go in here, and I will set here everything back to init preset. So we're at a blank preset now, like this. And as I said, my track is in A. We're starting here on A0. And the first thing we're gonna do is we drag the sample in here, and you can try different modes. Let's go with the first one here. And it will take a while, and then you have your waveform in here. And I like to map the position here, because some positions are a little bit better and some are a little bit worse. So now we have, you see nothing happening here. So this one, for example, I think was quite nice. So what else we want to do? Basically, as you can see, the amplitude is falling down here. We could do this like in the envelope, but as you have seen, I wanted to have a little bit more control over the pluck. So what I'm gonna do is I will put this to a quarter note, maybe like shorten it a little bit, to envelope mode, and I will map this to the level. And I will also, here in the matrix, you have the auxiliary source. So I can map this here to the auxiliary source. And now we shouldn't hear anything because we have the volume turned down. But if we do it like this, you should be. And now we shouldn't hear anything because the level is down and we're not having the auxiliary source on. So if we turn it up, we have the plug. But now we also want the other way, so without the plug. So one way, and obviously there are kind of like multiple ways, is kind of like we turn this up here and we map this the other way around. And now we have it like this. Fully on is basically macro down here and LFO on. And fully down is here level full up and LFO down. So that's how we can control our plug. We are a little bit silent in here at the moment. We will turn that back later. We will add some distortion. You can just check what sounds cool. I like this one a lot. And with this, you can also pretty cool control kind of like the brightness of it. So we'll take this to a high pass filter, and if you're here, we have a very dark FM. And here we have a very bright FM. I'll turn the mix a little bit down because we also want to have the dry signal. And then we can map here the frequency. So just need to check that it's one direction. Yeah. And another cool way actually to influence the brightness is with a multiband compressor. Also, I don't know if you have noticed, but we have a very small click in the beginning, which you can get rid of by increasing the attack. And we can also map this, and we call this maybe like brightness. And you can basically set it to here, and here, and here. And we want to have it like more bright if we increase it. And yeah, less bright if we turn it down then. Here you can get a little bit more granular control if you don't have much. So then you don't have to move so small here, you could also go like this. I think something like that is nice, you don't have to go. Then the original preset here had some kind of like metallic delay. And we want to have that as well in our preset. So we will go quickly here into our fab filter and check here. If you type in A0, you get the frequency 27.5. And this is usually then nice here. So we want to put this on link. And very high feedback, and we'll turn it down a little bit here. Yeah, something like that is nice. As we already activated this, we can give this a low cut here maybe. Okay, awesome. Then we will start already here with adding our delay. As you remember, 4 and 3. Yeah, you will hear it better if we do that. So now we have a little bit of delay, and what we also can do is we can maybe like push the high frequency a little bit. If you want to have it like brighter, so you could like also map this here. Or you can even make it like and we will also do the reverse. That's nice. Maybe we can also add like a flanger for having some crazy effect. But let's do this optional here. Basically, already a lot of cool stuff in here. What else could we do? Maybe we could modulate also. I mean, we could modulate that plug thing. We could change it basically into some more wicked stuff. So that we go here, put on all those 3 knobs, put it to 116. That's kind of like the chaos. The chaos is kind of like random. So you see, you have like lots. You can get like additional flexibility by getting this in here. Now it's not kind of like pluck anymore. It's kind of like a more random thing. And also maybe we give a little bit of attack here to avoid clicks. And we will add a compressor here in the end of the chain to control the dynamics. So we set it to attack like this. A very short release because we want to have short shots, not so high knee. The lower the knee is, the harder it is. And some look ahead. And as we are catching stuff with the compressor, so we go in here. You basically want to give that back. So we could give one more here. Anyways, it's a little bit loud. We will dial this now back. And I think it's not so cool as so resonant here. I want to have it a little bit more flat. Also, it's quite missing stuff here. So if you try a little bit longer around, you get usually better results. So for example here, I was kind of like freaking half an hour or something. But as you can see, there's not much difference. I think, yeah, I added in the original version, I added a little bit of extra pluck. So this is kind of like doing the same than this, but just adding a little bit more pluck in the beginning. And I also added a little bit more pluck here in the envelope 1. So let's check, and I had like a filter in here. So we will add this as well to our new version here. So let's check. Let's give a second one. We put this to 116. That's actually a cool thing you can always use if you have one LFO and you don't feel you have the right amount of control. Then you can basically add a little bit more control with a second LFO and so you see, like, here's a little bit less plucky or less transient in the beginning. And we will also do this here. And we will set this perfectly for our track. 145 BPM. So we're want to use maybe like 8 notes, so I will put this to 200. You don't have to do that, you can basically do that as you want, but I feel it works quite well. Basically you need to take into time that you also have a release, so maybe make this a little bit shorter. So as said, it doesn't have the whole time. I feel it's a bit weak here, like from 1K to 200. Or maybe like here. So we could maybe push 100 to 600 a little bit more. We're clipping here a bit. Okay, it's getting nice. And what else did I forgot? And now we will also add the filter. I want to have it like open. Maybe take some cool. This one. Let's take out the flanger for now. Flanger is, I think, cool if you want to push somewhere, but if you listen all the time, it's crazy. And from there, you basically have a cool preset, which you then can tweak more. So, for example, I think this is sometimes nice if you have it. If you put it on top of it, so it has a cool effect. I think this drum fatima is cool, or beefy is also So decapitator is saturation, so you can also use the Ableton saturation or any other like distortion thing. You may want to combine the FM leads with a more like dreamy ARP in the background, which you can find in this video.